Anita Roman is up in Wickenburg, where they were hit really hard by the storm activity. Corey is checking all the rainfall totals and whether or not we can expect more storms today. Check in with you in just a sec there, Cor. But first, let's check in with our photojournalist Troy Barrett, who joins us live in Skyfox up over Wickenburg. Troy.
Ron, let's take a look at what's happening here. Let's give you a wide view of what we're looking at. This is the roundabout you can see where the 60 and the 93 meet, and the Hassayampa River going right to left there in your screen. And you can still see a little bit of leftover water, but what most people are really kind of interested in is the flooding that happened last night. This looks like it's the Blue Tank Wash area to me, going up Constellation Road here, and we do have some road closures, barricades up, and a lot of debris that has flowed down from this wash from a higher terrain that has not only taken out parts of the road where they have to put up those barricades, but also some of the water was able to flow into this RV park over here. We see a little bit of standing debris and a little bit of standing water in just a few spots. And then as you get closer to the Hassayampa River as well, there's another RV park that does have some more standing water as well. This is actually less than a quarter mile or so from where Anita Romans is this morning, and the standing water is still hanging out in just a few spots, especially in these RV park areas where you can kind of see where that water flowed through really quickly last night. Yeah,
it's interesting, Troy. Corey and I were just talking about how that Hassayampa, you know, you've got water that comes streaming down out of the mountains well outside of Wickenburg, and that is one riverbed that can fill up fast.
Yeah, absolutely. Let me pull the camera out here and kind of give you a little bit of a tour of where the Hassayampa goes a little bit more to the west. You can follow it. It is a huge riverbed, as you can tell right here. It looks like it's about a quarter mile wide or so, and it goes off into not only the mountains, but there's a handful of washes that feed into the Hassayampa as well, so that just kind of exacerbates the flooding situation, especially when you go through those big storms like we had last night.
One other question for you, Troy. We always think about downtown, historic Wickenburg. They have that kind of that western feel to that downtown. Was the main part of the downtown spared for the most part in terms of what you can see?
From what I can see, it looks like downtown is doing pretty well this morning. Most of the real standing water is around some of these wash areas and a little bit closer to the main Hassayampa River itself.
I always look for the horse saddle shop right there in downtown Wickenburg, and I figure if the horse is still standing, he's right there pretty much dead center in your picture, as a matter of fact. I figure if the horse is still standing up on that roof, Troy, see him, he's just below where you are right now. It kind of looks like just over to the right, just to the right of the Circle K, and down just a little bit, you're going to see that horse still standing on the roof right there on that building. I don't know if you can see him or not. Yeah, it's a little bit of a tight zoom in, but he's doing okay, and downtown Wickenburg is A-OK. We're going to continue our coverage. Let's check in with Anita Roman, who's streaming live on the ground in one of the worst hit spots in Wickenburg. Troy, or Anita.
Hey, Ron, we're actually right below Troy. We can see him hovering above us. We are on El Recreo Way.